name's Jimmy Hankins. I'm from California. Grew up with divorced parents. I feel like I took care of my brother and sisters at a young age. Drank. Did some drugs. And then I moved out to Illinois. Gone through 2 divorces. Drank through those. Wouldn't describe it as comfort, crawling into the bottom of a bottle. You get in the bottom of a bottle and it's just you and the liquor, and you just don't feel anything. March 19th, I woke up and didn't want to live no more. So I sent a message to a friend of mine. Don't know why I sent it, because I didn't think anybody cared. So I no more hit send, and he called right back. Told me to get a shower. Him and his wife were going to come pick me up. So I met him up the square. On the way up to the square, see another friend of mine. Asked him what church was the next day, what time. Didn't sleep that night. But I sat there in my chair that morning, figuring, yeah, if this is real, then I'll wait for the phone call that my friend said he'd give me at 8 o'clock. He called. Started church on the 20th and kept going. Just comfortable, it felt good. But it was April 3rd. I was listening to Tim's sermon, and I started shaking on the inside. Me and Andrew went back to my apartment, and I just told him, I said, man, this is weird. He told me, he said, you've got a conviction. I didn't know what that was. Didn't even understand it. He told me I need to get a hold of somebody. So I sent some text messages at him. By the time we were done, I was still crying. Wasn't shaking no more. But I felt so at peace. I was laughing, crying, smiling. I wanted to live. And that was the day the Holy Spirit came into my heart. Everything's coming into place. I hadn't seen my mother in 2 years. I hadn't talked to her. But God's bringing everybody back in that's supposed to be. It's the only thing I can understand. Always wondered how I got from California to Carlinville, Illinois. I believe now this is where God wanted me, because I love this town. I'm getting baptized for what I believe is the cleansing, the show of faith to everybody around me. I've already accepted the Holy Spirit. Nobody can take that away from me. Nobody can judge that. But the baptism is to be cleansed.
Jimmy, I baptize in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.